Hip Hop Grandpop, I noticed you get a lot of hate online. When people find out you voted for Trump, they automatically say you're racist and you're a fascist. Like, what do you have to say about that?
Personally, I don't think that those people know the meaning of fascism, nor do they know what racism is really all about. Racism is not confined to the discrimination against any one race. Racism is discriminating against any race. It's common sense. It's common sense. And I know they try to justify it, say, well, a certain segment of the population, black folks, were slaves. That is true. They were, and it was wrong, unbelievably wrong. However, if you look at world history, there have been slaves from every race. There have been many white slaves. That point is not elaborated on much, especially by liberal Democrats. So they need to know. They are actually racist because they're preaching all these falsehoods and stuff about their fellow white people. And they want to restrict their rights.
They would say that's more prejudice because you can't. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Is that not racism?
I mean, I think it's wrong.
And fascism. Fascism is a form of tyranny. Tyranny is the exact opposite of democracy and capitalism. Fascism never motivated the population to build an unbelievably strong economy for the most part. People work if they're free. They've got to be incentivized. You can't take away just what people are earning and divide it. That disincentivizes people. What I'm talking about has been talked about for centuries. Intelligent people use common sense and know what motivates people. They got to work hard and get a big share of what they're bringing in.
How does this connect to fascism?
The fascists took away people's freedom. It was, I'm not going to do it, but they had a certain just gesture they did that showed that Hitler was almost godlike.
And what do you say to these people who say that MAGA is a cult, like Make America Great is a cult, and Trump is just like Hitler?
You know, is America, are liberals a part of a cult? Are Republicans part of a cult? Cults, seriously disturbed cults, are responsible for people's deaths. Can I say that?
People getting unalived?
Whatever you want to say. The Republicans are not responsible for
hurting anybody.
They want Americans to be free and happy and productive, and that's what builds a fiery economy. The one example I could think of is what Trump is talking about doing, and probably will do, is no tax on overtime. You reckon that'll fire up some people to work more? No tax on tips. He knows how to make a strong economy. See, if you bother working people with regulations and taking their money, they're going to be disincentivized. They're not going to work that hard.
That's true.
They're going to say, well, why should I work hard? I'm going to get, the government's going to take up the slack, and they're going to pay me anyway. So, fascism. Another form of tyranny, just like communism and socialism.
Yeah.
So
well, you're my dad, so I know you're not racist. So, but I just think it's sad, kind of, that liberals that's their main argument. Like, I didn't vote for Trump, but I would never call anybody who did racist. I mean, there is clear racist people in the world who voted for Trump, probably, but Yeah, they just
Look,
assume everybody that voted for Trump is racist.
I want to say this, and this is unfortunate but true. There have always been real racists, although there are not as many in America as there used to be, but thank God.
Yeah.
There will always be some idiots who are really racist, a few. If you look back, see, I grew up, and I was born in 44, and I grew up in the 50s, and I saw real racism. I saw colored water fountains. I saw colored restrooms. Racism like you wouldn't believe. We don't have that today. These people talking about, we're more racist than we've ever been. That's a bunch of bull.
Yeah, I completely agree with you on that.
We have made so much progress in America when it comes to racism. It is not funny.
I know. I wish that would be celebrated.
Look at
more,
all the
you
civil
know?
rights laws we've passed and we follow for the most part.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for clearing that up. Hopefully people will watch this video.